Let's go. Climbing up, climbing up. Gotta look at a faulty pipe boot. Guarantee you that's gonna leak. Have not been on this roof. That's the very first thing I found. Kind of screwed up on their starter course here. This shingle was either added after the roof was done, or they just totally botched the first course, because you've got like a 3.5 inch reveal and then your standard 5 5/8. But that has to have been leaking the 12 years they've had their roof. So let's see what else we can figure out. Drip edge is a little wonky, but just here to look at a boot. I generally like to look at everything if I can. Sometimes you don't have a whole lot of time. That's the boot right there. And so this gable here, if you look at the back slope, imagine the framing comes all the way down, all the way across. So on the interior, essentially what I'm saying is the pitch of the rear roof slope continues into the attic where this gable end or this dormer was installed onto the framing of the roof. And so when it leaked down on the pipe, it hit some of that framing and then went this direction again, making the leak a little bit further away than where the pipe actually leaked through. But on the attic, or in the attic, the leak came right here. And I talk about that a lot in some of my videos. Water just came right through here. Guarantee you this nail is loose or becoming loose. And then of course this one here, see that? So too close to the edge. Anytime it rains hard, water can splash up under there. Once the caulking has been compromised and water has gone through, it's just going to keep leaking until you fix it. And when you use a pipe boot that has a metal base on it, you can generally get away with not having to put nails on it, as long as the rest of the nails are concealed behind the shingle, eliminating the possibility of you getting a leak from this type of situation. And this boot was made on, let's see, the year was 2014, so 3rd or 4th month, so March or April, 15th day, first shift. So that's generally how you would read a pipe boot if you're kind of unsure on the age of the roof. Assuming a boot was not reused, assuming they didn't reuse the boot, you can generally guess the age of a shingle by looking at one of the pipe boots, because it should have a date on it. Let's look at this one over here. Similar, no reported leak in the attic, but what can eventually lead to one is that right there. Caulking came undone, nail right next to it. That can definitely leak. Same on this side. So I'm actually going to ask them when I go in if I can go back in the attic or the upstairs ceilings, see if I can't figure out if that's leaking too. Box vent, I mean, realistically could have continued this shingle on over to here to close off this nail from being able to potentially leak from wind-driven rain. This could have been butted up against the edge of the, the slatted vent here, just to give you more coverage. I mean, you're talking like a 1/2 inch coverage here. Like water could definitely go this direction and under the boot or under the box vent. Not the worst thing ever, but it's definitely why he has leaks. And then the skylight. Let's check that out. Probably okay. Probably had some high nailing. You can see that right where the common bond area starts on these shingles, it's exposed. So these have, I guess they're, you know, melted together, but either slipped down or were installed that way. Another low nail here, so that's definitely going to lead to leaks over time. I'm going to continue to inspect this roof and take pictures and show it to the homeowner. Just wanted to give you some short insight to how so small of an issue can cause a problem on your house. And we'd love to help you out if you feel like you have these types of problems. Not sure about the quality of your roof, you know for sure you have an issue, you can always give us a call. My phone number is 919-880-9785, or you can call the office line, 919-241-7663, and we'd be happy to schedule a time to come out, take a look at your roof, let you know if you have any problems, and go from there. So this has been with Pro Performance Roofing, checking out. Thank you.